Once upon a time, in a vast forest where the setting sun painted the pine trees red, a red-tailed hawk perched on a dry branch, its powerful wings folded tightly. It wasn't as dazzling as a phoenix or as graceful as a swan, but its piercing cry had once echoed through the skies. Yet that evening, as dusk fell, the hawk's sharp eyes clouded with silent tears. It didn't soar proudly as usual, letting emptiness gnaw at its reddish-brown feathers. Beneath the tree, a monk in a brown robe sat in meditation, his hands resting gently on his knees. A single tear from the hawk splashed onto his sleeve. Looking up, the monk met the bird's mournful gaze and softly asked, "O wind hunter, why are you so sad? What weighs so heavily on your heart?" The red-tailed hawk bowed its head, its voice rough and low. "Wise one, I see no worth in my life. I fly high, I hunt well, but people fear me, calling me cruel. I'm alone in the vast sky. I'd rather fade into the clouds than live like this." The monk smiled gently, his eyes glowing like a small flame in the forest depths. "Wind hunter," he said, "heaven gives us dark days so we may learn to find light within ourselves. But if you wish, tell me, who would you become?" The hawk paused, then answered, "I want to be a bald eagle, symbol of freedom, majestic, admired by all." The monk nodded. "Very well, but first, fly and find a bald eagle. Ask if it's truly happy. I'll wait for you here." The red-tailed hawk spread its wings and shot through the treetops, its heart alight with hope. It found a bald eagle atop a rocky peak, its white head gleaming in the sun, its proud eyes surveying the valley below. "You're magnificent," the hawk exclaimed. "Surely you're the happiest of all birds." The bald eagle tilted its head, its voice deep and sorrowful. "No, wind hunter, I'm grand, but I'm alone. The world gazes at me, but none share my sky. I think the great horned owl is happier, mysterious, free in the dark." Stunned, the hawk flew off to find a great horned owl. Under the moonlight, it spotted one perched on an oak, its golden eyes blazing like lanterns in the night. "You're so enigmatic," the hawk said. "You must be happy, right?" The owl turned its head, its voice low and heavy. "No, I'm not happy. The night is my realm, but daylight blinds me. People dread me, calling me a harbinger of doom. I envy the peacock, regal, radiant in the open fields." The hawk took flight again, arriving at a zoo where a peacock was caged behind iron bars. Its feathers shimmered like a rainbow, each tail plume fanning out like a living painting, but its eyes were dull behind the bars. "You're breathtaking," the hawk said. "You must be happy with all who admire you." The peacock folded its tail, its voice trembling. "No, I'm not. I'm beautiful, but I'm a prisoner. My dazzling tail got me captured, locked in this cage for people to gawk at. They cheer, but I long to fly by. I wish I were a red-tailed hawk like you. Strong, free, unbound by anyone." The hawk froze, its heart awakening as if caught in a gust of wind. It returned to the monk, its voice quivering. "Wise one, I don't want to be an eagle, an owl, or a peacock anymore. I want to be me, a red-tailed hawk soaring across the open sky." The monk smiled softly, his gaze warm like a spring breeze. "Heaven gave you lonely days to reveal the strength in your wings. Happiness isn't in becoming someone else. It's in cherishing who you are. When you feel shattered, stop wishing to be someone else. Heaven is teaching you to love yourself." Like and subscribe if this story touches you. We don't cherish what we have, and this leads to an endless cycle of unhappiness. You should learn to be content with what you possess instead of fixating on what you lack. There will always be someone with more or less than you. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you'll never find happiness. The person who is satisfied with what they have is the happiest in the world. This is a blessing from Buddha through inspiring stories. Thank you for watching, and always keep smiling.